Here we are, your top same game parlay for Thursday night football. Hit that thumbs up button. What week is it? Let's go. It's 2 days without football is too much. And we have a Steelers Browns game to dissect. So we're going to smash this ticket. I've already built it. It's plus 865 with a boost. Pay attention, folks. We're going to start with my favorite play here. Just look at this line, by the way, minus 3.5. I have this sucker upwards to 16 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cleveland Browns are just not good in some key areas, specifically when it comes to rushing, both carrying and defending. And I know, oh, well, Nick Chubb's back. But you know what? The Steelers have gone through some up and down, especially with the new quarterback. The first play for me is actually going to be under, but it's not the under in the game. It's under, and we're going to push it just by a small, thin margin here. We're going to push this thing to 17.5 and go under it with Cleveland. That allows 2 touchdowns and a field goal. I don't know how Cleveland gets there. Famous Jameis throwing the rock. You're going to have TJ Watt and a menacing pass rush in front of you. It's going to be tough, really difficult to move the football, especially score points. So I'm opening up with under 17.5, a little bit of a push there. I said a tiny bit of a nudge, under 17.5 team total for the Cleveland Browns. All right, now let's look at 3 guys that we can target when it comes to receiving, because I do think you're going to see Russell Wilson move the ball in the air. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a ton of points, but I stayed away, as you notice, from both a side and a total in this game right away. I mean, my goodness, if you could get anything below 60 receiving yards for George Pickens, put that in there. In fact, I'm going to bump it to 50 plus because I know I have a parlay boost. But if you just look at the connection that he has with Russell Wilson, he's hit 60 plus consecutively, at least in a bunch of games here with Wilson at the helm. And on top of that, Cleveland's going to be so focused on stopping that run and really trying to take away the middle. It's going to leave a lot of one-on-one busted coverage on the outside. George Pickens is a speedster as well. Good luck stopping this man. We have him at 50 plus. And I also think you can look at another guy too in Jaylen Warren, right? And we'll get to the sneak spot here. But Jaylen Warren, if you look at where he is from a receiving standpoint, that's 12.5. We're going to go rushing and receiving and really combine the two, knowing, right? That's TDs, knowing that we've got a really good combination of speed no matter when Daniels touches the football. And seeing it from a standpoint of, all right, how can you take advantage of this? You know that Najee Harris is going to get a lot of touches. But when you look at productivity, it's coming from Jaylen Warren. So we're not going to go anything in the receiving specific. We're just going to go rushing and receiving yards. That's the best way to attack him in this game because 1 or 2 touches could push him over that number, which is for us going to be 50 plus. All right. So you've got 3 of 4 legs right in there that we gave you. Before we get out of here, let me remind you. All right. You've got tails below. And then look, man, $9.95 a month. You can take half off with code HOOP. We're still running that. But there's also this where you can click on a link. It could be Bet365, 21 or older, 18 in Kentucky. Damn, sign up there. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. We have this deal where if you sign up at any of our sportsbook partners, it doesn't matter what it is. Could be BetMGM, Bet365, can be Rebet, whatever it is, Underdog, what have you. Sign up and you'll get a month free of tails. Any capper you want. Any capper. You can take advantage of my deal and then switch on over and jump in and sign up at a sports book and get a month free of Ben or Lofty or Zay or DK or anybody else that you see on the marketplace. All right, here's the ticket. Let's get out of here with Darnell Washington. Over 11.5 receiving yards. He's moved on up above Pat Freiermuth when it comes to trust and connection with Russ. And if Russ is going to cook tonight against the Cleveland Browns, it's going to come with targeting Darnell Washington and really getting anywhere from 15 to possibly 20 receiving yards in that middle of the field. One grab, too, deep middle can connect this. All right, hit the thumbs up button. That's your ticket plus 865 same game parlay. Subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you in the Discord.